Hi, my name is Yaryna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will move through the short flow that is intended to make you more comfortable in your body, maybe bring more comfort to your mind as well. This is a full body flow, and we will start today by lying down on our back. So today we will have a bit softer flow, so try to stay in the meditative state. We will start by bringing our knees closer, bringing your hands to your knees, and you can start gently drawing circles with your hands, with your knees, massaging your lower back. Let's change other direction. Relax your shoulders down to the floor. Perfect. Bring your feet together a little bit away from you and bring your knees wide. The legs in this diamond shape. And from here you can place your hands to the sides or maybe hands on your thighs for a little bit extra weight. And let's take a few deep breaths here, and as you inhale, feel your navel lifting up. You can keep your eyes open or soft gaze, or maybe closing your eyes completely. And we are going to inhale here. Exhale through the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Last one. And exhale. Wonderful. From here you can extend your legs, bring your arms above your head, give yourself a nice stretch as if somebody is pulling your hands to the front and your feet to the back. Wonderful. And from here we're going to bend one knee into the chest. Close, very close into the chest. Feel a nice stretch. Relax your shoulders down. Perfect. From here, inhale. Exhale to draw your nose or your forehead closer to the knee. And exhale to relax down. And we are going to bring our arms wide and maybe draw circles here, keeping your back, your lower back, close to the floor as much as possible, avoiding any gaps. And just adding here the rotation on your hip, drawing circles with your knee. Inhale to open. Exhale to bring back in. Perfect. And we release the right leg. And from here, left knee comes in. And again, give it a moment to draw your knee a little bit closer, keeping your shoulders down. Feel your hips heavy here. Always breathing into your belly, into your chest. Inhale. And exhale to draw your nose, your forehead closer to the knee. And to relax down. From here you can again bring your arms wide and start drawing the circle with your left knee this time. Okay. Inhale, open. Exhale. In. At the same time that you're opening your hip, you will also feel very nice stretch on your, you will also feel very nice grounding through your back. Massage on your back. Perfect. One last one. Good. This time you bring both knees up, drawing this 90 degrees, knees over the hips. Ankles same line with your knees. Inhale here and exhale to drop your knees to one side. Both shoulders stay on the floor. You can add your hand on top of the left knee and you can look here to the left for a nice twist here. Wonderful. Extend your arm to the side and again inhale back to center. Exhale another side. And you look in the opposite direction. Let your body gently your spine twist. Little detox for your internal organs and as you're twisting. And as you're breathing. Wonderful. Extend both arms again. Bring your knees up. And from here we're going maybe to hold under the thighs and we're going to rock to the front and back. To the front and back, and try to keep your spine round and massaging here. Each vertebra lowers down to the floor. Very nice. Last one. And as you come to the top, we are going to cross our legs and move through the front into our tabletop. So take some time here to adjust if needed. Okay, so from here we are going to place our fingers to the sides, okay, each side, right to the right side, left to the left, and we are going to move here side to side, warming up our wrists nicely. Just be very gentle and feel how much weight you want to put right now. Maybe slightly increasing every time. Perfect. And from here we are going to bring our fingers facing towards our knees. If this is too much, because this is a deep stretch also on your arms, you can bring your hands a little bit closer. Okay, so feel, maybe you start a little bit closer, then you move every time away. Okay, and here as well, you can move a little bit back to the front and back, breathing here into your arms. That should feel nice. Okay, now we stay here and we add cat-cow in this position. So we open the chest, we inhale, look to the front. Exhale to round the spine, squeeze the navel in, tailbone in. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. If this is a little bit uncomfortable, breathe deeper. Try to make this try to expand your comfort here through the breath, or you can always adjust, maybe bringing your hands a little bit closer. Your choice. In and out. Last one. In and out. Perfect. Then from here you can take a break, maybe shake your hands for the moment. Okay. Now whenever you're ready, you're going to bring our hands again to the front, tuck the toes under and lift your hips up directly into the downward facing dog. And you can walk your dog here, bending one knee, another knee, trying to lower the heels down to the floor. Push away with your arms from the floor, lift your tailbone up, lift your hips up, breathing here. Wonderful. And now from here we are going to start rounding our spine round, round, round through the plank. Drop your knees down, bring your hips to the back, open the chest, and again bring your hips up. So as if adding this wavy motion, okay? So first rounding the spine, navel in, think about coming to the plank from here, and then drop your knees down, maybe open the chest and start dropping your hips back down, almost as if coming to the child's pose, but we lift the hips up and we transition to the down facing dog. Good. And again. Very nice. You can also, optional, you can skip lowering down the knees to the floor and come through the upward facing dog and then bending the knees and lifting back up. Perfect. Now from here we are going to lift one leg up into the one-legged dog. Right foot lifts up. We are here in the downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. 2 more deep breaths. In, out, in and out. Perfect. Let's bend the knee and let's step our foot to the front. Right foot steps to the front, left knee down, and we find ourselves in the low lunge and Vinyasa. From here you can bring your hands to the hips, and on the inhale try to drop your hips even lower. Exhale, keeping the balance, extend the right leg, Ardha Hanumanasana, half split, staying active, and think about pushing your heel down into the floor. Inhale to squeeze the glutes, open the chest, maybe slight back bend here, and exhale to extend. Inhale to drop and lift. Exhale, hips back, tailbone back. Good. Last one. This time we drop the hips down. We're going to lift our hands up. Good. Exhale here. Inhale to bend the elbows, draw your shoulder blades a little bit closer and open the chest. Good. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Open. Exhale. In. Last one. And in. Perfect. This time we're going to interlace hands behind. Heel toe, your foot a little bit to the side. So we need space here, okay? Between your knee and your left hip. Inhale. Maybe draw your shoulder blades a little bit closer. Lifting the chest higher. In. And out to drop your head down, to lift your arms up. And try to reach with the crown of your head all the way down to the floor. I'm staying here. I'm going to adjust so that you can hear me well. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Inhale. Coming back up. This time left hand down and right arm reaches. And again we are in the twist. For 3, 2, 1. Option here to bend your knee, and maybe you can grab here your foot. If you cannot, then just maybe stay here, or you can lift your foot a little bit, or maybe you can take a strap to help you hold your foot a little bit closer and find this nice stretch on your quad on the front of your left leg. Here for 2 and 1. Perfect. And gently from here we release. Okay, we're going to extend the right leg again, and this time we're going to lift our hips up, extending the left leg and right leg, both of them. Okay, so we're in this pyramid variation, and you can also bring here your arms behind, trying to keep your belly close to the thigh. So avoid rounding. If your chest is closer than the belly, then lift the chest up and think about belly reaching down. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Optional here, you can stay, or maybe you want to transition to warrior 3. I hope you can see me. And we're here. Try to lift your foot as high as the hip. Arms extended to the back or to the front for 2 and 1. Perfect. Gently. Again, lower your foot down and come back into the low lunge. All right, how are you feeling? Just checking on ourselves always. Whenever it gets a little bit more difficult, or if you feel very comfortable, observe what is bringing you challenge and what is bringing you maybe a little bit more peace, a bit more softness. Okay, this time right leg extends to the side. So we had it here, whoop, at the top of our mat, and this time maybe you can bring it to the side. Again, find how far you feel bringing it today. Okay, and we're going to drop our hands to the front, drop our hips back, and find this half child's pose here. Right leg extended. Let your shoulders be heavy, let your head be heavy. Give yourself a little bit of break. One more breath. Perfect. And from here we look to the front. And we are going, so you can stay as you are, or you can just turn here to the side if you want to stay on your mat. Okay, so we are going to extend our right arm up, all the way up or above your head. Good, and we breathe deeply. 2, 1. Perfect. Option, so you can stay in this gate pose, or you can lift your left knee to meet the right, or you can extend both legs into the side plank. And we're here. 3, 2, maybe lifting the right foot up. 1. Perfect. Lower your right foot, bring your left knee back down to the floor, and maybe you were here. So maybe you're here, and we're going to bring the left foot in so that we can sit down here, okay? With your left knee bent. All right, and from here, right arm to the side, left arm reaches up, and we are again deepening our side bend. Chest stays lifted, nice and lifted. Attention back to breath. Shoulders down. 2. And 1, maybe a little smile. Okay, coming back to center. Left hand comes behind, right arm extended. And then we move that arm to the side. Imagine spiraling with your arm, okay? So it moves to the side, back up. And at the same time, we are lifting our hips up into this wild thing, kneeling. Nice gentle back bend and opening through the hips at the same time. Stay open here for 3, 2, 1, and spiral back, lowering your hips down. Cradle pose, so you can bring your foot into your hand or into your knee and your shin closer to the chest. So this is also deep stretch on your glute, on your thigh. Okay, spine nice and lifted. Yeah, nice and straight. Imagine growing through again to the top of your head, and we are here. Focusing on our body, letting any other thoughts be on hold for the moment. For 2 and 1. And if you wish, you can hold on your big toe and extend here. Maybe you're just here. Give it a try, and maybe extending all the way out. Wonderful. And we bend the knee again. And from here, we'll come again to the center. Okay, so your hands again closer to the top of your mat. Right leg extended, and this time we're also extending the left leg. Staying here in the plank, or maybe dropping our knees down and keeping elbows close to the body. Slowly drop your chest almost to the floor, and then maybe your option is low cobra, engaging the muscles of the back of the body. Maybe high cobra, or maybe tucking the toes under, we come into the upward facing dog. And we meet again in the downward facing dog. Good, let's ground through the right foot this time, and we lift the left foot up and we breathe here. 2 more deep breaths. Reaching with your foot high. Feeling the strength on your arms, on your legs. Feeling this beautiful alignment on your spine, neck. Wonderful. And from here, on the exhale, we're going to draw the knee closer to the chest and step the foot to the front, right knee down, Anjaneyasana, lifting arms up. Perfect. Exhale to lower hands to your hips. Inhale here and exhale again through the half split. Inhale to drop the hips down. Maybe you want to place something under the knee if that feels very uncomfortable. Exhale, extend, and breathe into the back of your left leg. Inhale. You feel the heat in your body. Maybe you already feel a bit more comfort. I love yoga for how it makes you feel strong and flexible. And sometimes you don't even feel that push, or you don't have to be violent with yourself. The non-violence, one of the key principles of yoga. All right, and from here we come back, and this time we lift our arms up, in and out. And then on the inhale, draw your shoulder blades closer, draw your elbows closer as if trying to touch them. Exhale to lift. Inhale, chest lifts, elbows down and closer to each other. Exhale. In and out. In and out. Maybe smile if it gets a little bit difficult. In and out. Perfect. And from here we are going to drop the hands, interlacing hands behind, and maybe this time the opposite, that least comfortable thumb on top. And again, maybe heel toe, your left foot to the side so that you have space here. Inhale to lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades closer. Exhale to drop your forehead, your head down, and drop your arms, your hands over your head and down to the floor. Again, I'm gonna adjust because my microphone is right here. And we are here for 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. On the inhale, slowly with control, lift back up. The right hand this time comes down, left arm reaches up. Nice gentle twist. If you wish, you can also lift your back knee up. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Option to also hold on your foot. You stay in the previous variation, or extra stretch on the front of your leg, your quad. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Bring your left hand back in, and this time we extend both legs. Remember this pyramid. So both legs extended. Stay strong on your feet. If you feel that your back heel is lifting up, bring your feet a little bit closer, okay? Usually it should be around 1 meter distance apart, not too wide. Arms extend parallel to the floor. And we're here. Breathing deeply, feeling the nice stretch on the back of your legs, even coming up to the glutes. Okay, or option here, you can start lifting your right foot up and come into the Virabhadrasana 3. Again, feel your body parallel to the floor, your chest, your leg. For 2 and 1. Perfect. You can bend your standing knee, drop your right knee down to the floor, and this time you're going to bring the left leg to the side, okay? And again, from here, you can start dropping your hips down onto your heel, leg stays extended, and we are dropping hands to the front, and you can drop your head, your shoulders, your chest down. Breathing here. Give yourself a little break and find that softness. Invite discomfort in your body that you need right now. And this is like a yin-yang of this life, is to feel comfortable. We need to go through a little bit of discomfort sometimes to put a little bit of effort. So you're doing it right. Okay, perfect. And from here we look to the front. And again, this time maybe you want to switch. Yeah, turning to the right side. And this time lifting your left arm up and maybe staying here. Maybe bringing your left arm all the way over your head. Nice side stretch on the left side. Or maybe from here you want to lift your right foot to meet the left. Or maybe side plank. For 3, 2, and maybe lifting the left foot up. For 1. Slowly lower down. Lower your right knee down as well. And bring your right foot in to sit down here. So right knee bend this time. Left arm comes on top of the left leg and we lift the right arm up. And we bend, so side bend here, yeah? So we came from here, here, and the chest stays lifted. So avoid turning down. Yeah, there is this variation as well. But right now we are more focused on the side bend, so chest lifted. And we are breathing here. Maybe you can visualize your body like a candle that melts down with your breath. Wonderful. On the inhale, gently come back. Bring this time your right hand behind. And left arm comes from the left side to the right and spirals up. Inhale to lift the hips, lift the chest. Maybe drop your head all the way back. And we're here for 3, 2, 1. And gently release, same way, with control. If you feel a little bit dizzy, take your time. And then from here, we are going to find cradle on our right leg. So again, your foot can be in the hand or in the elbow. It's okay if this side feels different. And now you will feel here the stretch on the hamstring, the glute. So bringing our shin closer. And very important, if you feel like you're rounding the spine, bring your foot into the hand and extend it nicely. Okay. Whatever the variation, spine nice and long, maybe closed eyes. Here for 3, 2, 1. And maybe you want to grab on your big toe and extend your leg here. Just give it a try. Amazing. And let's bend the knee again. In. And again, we are going to turn back to the top of our mat. Right knee down this time. Hands down to the floor. And we are going to tuck the back toes under. Bring the left foot back. And maybe this time you want to shift the weight of the body to the front, keeping elbows close, lowering through half plank, and pushing up into the upward facing dog. Nice and long neck, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. You can lower your knees down. Bring your knees as wide as a yoga mat. Big toes together and find your child's pose, Balasana. Taking a few deep breaths. Giving yourself a gratitude for giving this time, attention to yourself, to be present, to explore yourself through the movements in your body and through the stillness in your body. We are going to look to the front, inhale. Exhale to move your hands to the right side and again drop down. Inhale to look to the front. Exhale to move your hands to the left side. And if you want to come even deeper, you can bring your right hand over the left and drop down. And from here we come back to center. And we are going to come lying down on our belly. You can make a little pillow with your hands, placing one palm on top of the other hand. Relax your forehead here, bring your elbows wide, relax your shoulders, relax your feet to the sides. Sorry, your heels to the sides, your toes a little bit closer. And let yourself relax here. Let your pubic bone drop down to the floor, flattening your lower back, relaxing your shoulders, your chin close to the chest, lengthening the back of your neck. Just a slight adjustment that you can do. And observe the difference. Take a moment or two to stay here with yourself. And whenever you're ready to return back to your day, and maybe bring this comfort, no discomfort, even though we welcome discomfort too, but maybe you can bring comfort also to your day off the mat. And I thank you for practicing and for trusting me. Namaste.